Anita Prime and New York-based producer Ron Thaler are here to tell us about teaming up on her debut album, Destiny, and we just heard you sing before. Fantastic voice. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. And congratulations on the new debut album, Destiny. Tell us a little bit about it and I guess some of the songs and what it's about.
It's a collection of quite a few songs, really, that have been collated over a journey, and also just some fun songs that I liked to chuck on there. La 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 being one.
Right. Yeah, because La La La's got the video with it as well. Where was that filmed?
That was filmed up in Auckland with Fish and Clips, and they did an amazing job. And we only just finished it, so today New Zealand's seen it for the very first time.
That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Does it take a whole day to do that?
Yeah, of actual videoing, recording. Yeah.
Now I want to talk about Ron, because Ron's New York based. Ron, welcome to New Zealand. I know you've been here a number of times over the last 18 months.
Oh yes.
But how did you guys hook up?
Just over a year and a half ago, there was the Rock Shop actually had sponsored a tour for several producers, two from New Zealand, one from Australia, and myself, and they had put these, it's like a producer's conference tour, might be the easiest way to describe it. And it was just an opportunity for me to meet up with artists and local producers and so on, and talk a bit about my ideas and so forth. And on the second of the shows is where I met Anita. She was there as in the audience, but that didn't last long because we started talking, and she played me some of her music, and
I'm like, can you please listen to my songs?
Yeah, because you're an artist in your own right as well. I mean, we saw you before. You play the drums. You've worked with Alicia Keys, a number of other top artists. What did you see in Anita? Well,
it was very interesting. I hadn't heard a lot from New Zealand in quite a while, and I was thinking, you know, this is an absolutely fantastic opportunity for me to come here to do a producers conference, and I was hoping that I was actually going to come in contact with somebody who was really awesome. And so after the Wellington show, we started speaking, and along with Anita's manager at the time, and I just started listening to the music, and I said, you know, you got a really fantastic voice. And I really wanted to find an opportunity to put my stamp on it and augment what was already very naturally fantastic. And so we spent quite many hours working together and refining and working through everything and finding just the right pacing and the right vibe. And now I'm very happy with the results of the album.
Anita, what have you learned, I guess, now we're working alongside Ron? What have you learned about the music industry and about your voice and what you need to do to move forward to that next level?
I think I've learned a lot about excellence with Ron. It's excellence or nothing. And I suppose it's always been a value in my own life, but he's really taken me to the next level in terms of that. But yeah, also just being passionate about what you do and not taking no for an answer. And, you know, the New Zealand industry is, I've learned a lot about that too, and the way things have been working. And Ron's taught me the mechanical side, I suppose, in a way, which as an artist, you know, just want to get up on that stage and
perform,
get the microphone and
and I also put her through her paces in the studio. I don't think there's probably very many people who have actually done as many takes, as many layers, as many as much singing, I should say, on an album as Anita did, because we were running, sometimes there's 30, 40, 50 tracks of her voice layered, and it's all very subtle. It's all very little, you know, components pieced together, and so it's quite a workload, and you do learn a lot through that process, and how aggravating I can be as a producer sometimes.
Yeah, everything has to be perfect. That's good.
He's obviously one best for your career. Is it a natural progression for you, being a performer and an artist in your own right, moving into producing? Was that something that you always wanted to do?
That's a fantastic question. I sort of came into producing, it sort of fell in my lap.
Right.
As a drummer, I've been on close to 400 albums, and what started happening is with the artists that started to invite me to do just drumming on their album, they started to ask me more and more questions about production issues. Usually it would start with the drums and how you mic a drum and how do you get the best sound and what are the good preamps and this and that. And then it started to expand a little bit outward and further, and it got bigger and bigger to where some of these artists then just asked me to produce the album that they had originally asked me to drum on.
So how far can this girl go? How far can this girl from Palmerston North go?
Oh, this girl from Palmerston North is going as far as anybody that you see on the world stage. And that's, I pretty much guarantee that.
It's tough though, isn't it? I mean, obviously people rely on iTunes and their websites and just being able to promote the music. So obviously there's opportunity. If people want to listen to the music, they can get the album, but they can download on iTunes as well?
Absolutely. It's available on iTunes. It's eminently available on the internet without any problem. And the video now is just going to bolster all of the attention that Anita's getting. She will be a major player on the world stage. It is the plan, and it's been a plan that we've put into practice now, like I said, since 18 months ago when I first came here. And she's got a lot of fantastic supporters. And
there you go. Ron and Anita, thank you so much for coming on the show, and good luck with that new album and the video and your career. Thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank you.
Great. And Anita will be performing